It's showtime.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. It's the Beer Chaser. I'm Dale. We got Trello OTC, straight from Source You Wrestling in the house. What's up, bro?
That's the question I like to know. That's the question I like to know, Dale. What is up?
Yeah, that game sucked. The game sucked. I want the rest of my time back from my life watching that crap. Listen, the Saints played a lot of backups, but still, we got our ass
Don't
whooped
matter.
in every facet, from beginning to end. I wanted to throw the towel in.
I wanted Kellen Moore to get them boys up at my city, man, because every time we come to LA, it never goes well.
Yes. Look, not that no one was exempt. Everybody sucked. Everybody.
Every single one.
That's it. So we'll run through some stuff, some thoughts, and all of that kind of good stuff, man. But yeah, this was a rough one to watch, man. So listen, early on, Stetson Bennett looked really sharp. I mean, he played the whole first half, honestly, but like he got their offense moving. He was throwing these back shoulder balls and locating receivers. I mean, he looked pretty good. He looked like a guy playing for his job. As you know, they drafted Ty Simpson to be the heir apparent and stuff. But Stetson Bennett says I got a little something to say about that, man. Your thoughts about Stetson Bennett and how he looked for the Rams?
Stetson Bennett is a former national championship winning quarterback from the University of Georgia. So if he thought the other guy thought he was going to secure a QB2, Stetson Bennett is finally emerging as a possible heir apparent to Matthew Stafford, because the man, like I said, he's a former champion in college. So a little bit of that does carry some weight. He never really got a chance to be a starter anywhere. So he's playing for QB1. So McVay's gonna have a tough choice on his hands, because Ty Simpson isn't bad, but Stetson Bennett got a lot to prove, because he's been in the league like for a year now. So
Yeah,
he had a great game. I thought that was Georgia out there for a second.
right. According to PFF, he scored a 67.4. That is in the green range there for passers. So I mean, look, he looked pretty good to me, just with the eye test and everything like that, and vice versa. When you looked at our quarterbacks, nobody looked good. So yes, I mean, last week we thought Zach Wilson should be in a running for QB2, and he got his opportunity today, and he started the game out, and we couldn't get anything done. Early on, Zach Wilson, like he missed an open. Well, somebody was open, pretty much. I think it was Kendre Miller was open in a flat on a fourth down.
And
he didn't make that read. He forced the ball into coverage instead.
Yeah.
And it was incomplete. Turnover on downs. But Kendre Miller was open on that in that sense to get a first down.
There was on top of that play, there was another one where he had a guy open and he scrambled. He didn't make the first down, but he scrambled. I'm like, you had a guy wide open for your. He wasn't verifying his check downs, because he had a guy that could have got him, the few extra yards, maybe a first down, depending on where he was. Yeah. But he somehow missed that and thought he could run for the ball. So he was not good. He was like 6 for 12 for like 55 yards the entire first half of that game,
Right. Right.
and he threw a pick. So it was this game was supposed to have been probably almost the final nail, and having Kellen Moore say, "All right, this is the guy that's gonna back up Tyler Shuck." But these QBs that come in, they keep giving Spencer Rattler chances after chances after chances, man.
Yeah.
It's like that was his for the taking. So yeah, dude was god awful today.
Yeah, man. Very, very, very bad. Bad. Listen, everybody's. Listen, it was bad. I just wish we just like got out the city or something. I don't know. It was just bad. All right. that's how I feel. Just bad. Just bad. Um, let's talk about the defense, because I thought the defense struggled too. Once again, backups. I get it. Sure, they play their backups too. Okay, they play their backups too.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't stop the damn run. Stetson Bennett scrambled twice for touchdowns, but still, we couldn't stop the conventional run. They were getting like 5 yards a pop when running the ball conventionally.
Yeah, the deep. What was the running theme all last year, Dale? We couldn't stop mobile quarterbacks. We had problems stopping the run, and even in preseason, the saga continues. Like we could not, and that's gonna be a big problem, especially with the strength of schedule that we have with these teams that we're playing this season. Some of these teams got some very good running backs.
Yeah.
So, and we cannot stop the run to save our lives.
Yeah, their running backs average over 5 yards a carry. Jacquez Hunter got 68 total yards, got a touchdown, longer
Yep.
12. He averaged 5.7 yards a carry. Jordan Waters averaged 5.4 yards a carry. It was just too many yards on the ground. And then vice versa, when you look at our yards per carry, Kendre Miller averaging 3.7 yards per carry. Todd Chandler 3.5. We can't run the ball. We can't do anything. We can't sustain any offensive drives. We can't stop anything on defense. What are we doing out? Like that's what it
Yeah,
looked like.
the most rushed was 22 yards.
Yeah.
22 yards. 22 yards of Miller. Chandler had 21. Rattler himself scrambling for his life in the second half
Right.
had 21 yards as well. And Zach Wilson attributed like to 19. So we had nothing. It was almost like Pee Wee football was out there.
Yeah, it's no bright
They're
spots really,
playing
man.
against these guys. And no, it's for some reason it's always the Rams. So I hate
them. Passing game. I thought the tight end Matavao looked good, but then he got hurt because like we touch the ball, we do something good, we get tackled, we get hurt.
And every time we do good, penalties.
Yes, also penalties. Yes.
The penalties rear its ugly head again. Every time we get some first downs, there goes the flag, and it was always holding on offense.
Yes.
It's the same mistakes year after year after year after year that we still have not learned from. And penalties, whether it's offense or defense, has always been one of our biggest things in playing football.
Yes. Yes, man. This is getting ridiculous. I'm really hoping that the starters look better, because all right, I know they had two joint practices, one versus the Rams, one versus the Cowboys, but from what I heard about the Rams joint practice, they still kicked our ass in joint practice. So it didn't sound much better.
Yeah, man, it's the Rams, man. McVay always got them Rams good against us ever since they came back to LA, bro. Like as soon as they hit back to sunny side California, every time we come out here, it's always to this day I don't think we ever got a victory over the Rams in LA.
Uh, yeah, I honestly think everybody that thought, even the coaching, like we just totally got owned here. Um, let's let's get to the okay. So first half still, we second quarter coming down to 2 minute warning. Stetson Bennett orchestrating an efficient 2 minute drive to cap that first half, but they did get stopped for a field goal. But saw a lot of big plays from C.J. Daniels, another rookie wide receiver out there for the Rams. A 6th round selection for him. I remember him because he played at LSU at some point. But he looks to be a player out there for the Rams. 6th round
Yeah,
selection.
Rams always finding good players from the draft. They I don't know how they do it. They always have a good draft. Good eyes on the ground in college. So they're going to be some big time players. Their running back. Uh, Hopefully he makes their roster because that running back was good out there.
Yeah, yeah, man. Um, I'm hearing Jordan Tyson is expected to be out until late September, early October with that hamstring injury we talked about last week. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that surprised you?
No, because these hamstrings. I think I mentioned it last week. More likely, when it comes to those hamstrings, you got to be very, very, very careful because if you re-aggravate that, that's an extra tenfold of recuperation.
Mhm.
So I'm not surprised that it'd be like mid October before he even makes his return to the field.
Okay. So then Zach Wilson finished the day 6 of 12, 55 yards, 1 interception, no touchdowns. So in comes Spencer Rattler to start the second half, and the opening drive starts off promising. They're driving down the field, looking pretty good, but up. Spencer Rattler throws a pick six in the red zone, and the Rams return it for a touchdown. Um, what did you think then, bro?
That was Rattler's only touchdown play
Yeah,
of the
that's it.
game. Um,
That's it.
I'm looking like, all right, just get us because when he was driving down the field, he reminded me of what I said last week. And I was like, Spencer Rattler's going to finesse his way into that backup role. Even though he's trash, he's going to find his way to get that backup role no matter what. And lo and behold, he throws that pick six. He forced that throw because there was nobody there. I don't know why he even tried throwing in that direction because there was nothing but Rams right there. And lo and behold, he threw that pick six. I'm like, this guy is trash.
Mm.
Get him off the team. Get somebody else because that is horrible. This man's been in the league 3 years now. 3,
Mhm.
and it's like you're still doing plays like that. You should be the top QB2 by now, but it's that was horrible. I almost threw the remote at the TV.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'll feel you there, bro. So, um, yeah, man, this was just a rough ass game, bro. Um, then I see Spencer Rattler stare down. I mean, look at that interception that he threw. He kind of stared down that receiver, which that's what caused the interception there. Um, as a vet now, this is his third season. Um,
Mm-hmm.
like I would just expect him to not be doing those things anymore.
Mm-hmm.
To get picked off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but what do you do with the number two quarterback situation now? Because both of them suck this week. Do we keep Zach Wilson at number two, or do we
Yes.
bring Rattler back to number two, and then because I mean both of them suck. Rattler's numbers are better,
Yeah, but
but he still sucks.
yeah, yeah. I mean, last week Zach Wilson's numbers were better than Spencer Rattler's. This week Spencer Rattler's numbers were better than Zach Wilson, but Zach Wilson didn't throw a pick six. That's the one. that's one good thing he has in his favor. He didn't throw the pick six.
Yes.
I mean, Spencer Rattler is a dangerous mobile quarterback when he gets open like that. But for now, after these past 2 weeks, Zach Wilson looks like he's still a better QB at the moment, based off of last week. So I'm still gonna pick him for now. I mean, it's anyone's game. We still got like one more preseason game to go, and that'll be it. Or two more? Is it two more preseason? Or we only got three
Oh,
this?
it's one more. Yeah,
Yeah, we
it's
got
three.
one
It's
more
three
preseason to go
preseason
against the
games.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
the Cowboys. Yeah. So we got one more preseason. So whoever wins that first half is more likely gonna be QB2.
I'm assuming we're going to actually see the starters this next game, since they hadn't played all preseason. Um, if the Cowboys don't counter and play their starters, do you feel differently about that?
Oh, I haven't been keeping up with the Cowboys and how their preseason been going. Um, at least one series, I will play the starters. But if
Hmm.
they don't, and I wouldn't hold it. I really wouldn't be that much upset. Um, I would, me personally, I would like to see our starters out there for one series because obviously we
Hmm.
haven't seen them all preseason. So I would at least like to. I guess they save all the good stuff for practice and then just throw the second and third
Right.
stringers out there for the games. So maybe we just use the joint practice as a preseason game.
Yes.
But
Yes.
yeah, hopefully we get the starters out there for one series and have Zach Wilson and Spencer Rattler take over. I have a feeling we're probably going to see Spencer Rattler first and then Zach Wilson because despite the pick six, I mean, he was 14 for 23,
Right.
uh, and he had 141 yards of passing. So I guess that's somewhat of a better day.
Hmm. Um, let's focus here on the defense. According to PFF, the highest rated defender is Isaiah Stallberg, followed by Isaac Yadam, Jordan Howden, Christian Boyd, and Jalen Ford. Not a lot of really dark greens here, which are great, good grades. A lot of you know bright greens and yellows and orange and reds, which are bad. So it was not a good defensive day for the Saints. Did anybody stand out for you on the defensive side for the Saints? I can't name anybody.
Um, nah, no one really stepped up and caught my eye like, ooh, watch out for that guy. Um,
Yeah,
I mean,
early
they was
on they
giving
were
up pretty
picking
good
on
tackles.
yeah, early on they were picking on Martin Emerson, the cornerback, but I still thought he had pretty good coverage, even though he gave up some passes. Um, that's really about it. Saw some stuff from Lorenzo Styles, the rookie safety. So he got like a pass deflected. That's about it. But yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about the defense. No pass rush, nothing from the run defense. Um,
At all.
nothing, nothing. Even
Mm-mm.
even going to
Mm-mm.
special teams, the only field goal chance attempt that we got, we missed it. And I mean, it wasn't Charlie Smith. It was the other guy. We couldn't do crap,
At
Trell.
all. At all, Dale. We couldn't do Italy.
Trell, is this going to be a season where you're going to see me talk about rolling the tanks?
Roll the tanks!
Is that what we're
No,
going to be doing, Trell?
no, 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 no. No, I don't think our starters are going to go out like that. I mean, to be fair, it is preseason, so not everyone is out there as far as play calls. They just get like the normal play calls to see what the team can do and all that stuff. So I don't think we should not and will not tank for Archman. No. It's okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna see here. Listen, we need to win this division. Honestly, it's been a long time here, and that's my expectations for this team. But injuries mounting up, and this concerning preseason game versus an actual contender in the NFC, the Rams. Not something that I want to see when we're talking about winning the NFC. You know, I don't want to see a struggle against the Rams like this. I like it to be close. That's what I want.
Yeah, because we got the Lions this year. They're always a tough place to be against the back that we are very very familiar with in Jared Goff. So luckily they ain't got Sonic and Knuckles no more.
Yeah.
but still, we hopefully we just got we get better. I know it's preseason; it was just a second string, but we this gotta be the season where we at least gotta take the division. Baby steps first. We gotta win this. That's all I care about. And if we win the South, that's automatic playoff berth. So
yes, absolutely.
It's not gonna be a playoff a bust. We gotta win this division.
Yep. All right. So I've got nothing positive to say at all about this game here. Just hoping that we have a better week this week coming up, and we'll see if Kellen Moore is going to end up playing the starters, and if he does, how we end up looking, because I got a lot of concerns going in here. Are you looking for a field goal kicker, Trump? If you the Saints?
I mean, we only have one field goal attempt, so I can't really give a guess on it.
Okay.
But we'll see how we do next week. We do in fact do need a field goal kicker. But for now, I wouldn't be able to give it to you because we need help on all facets of that team.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. So, okay. All right, well, that's going to wrap up the show for this week. Hopefully we have a better week next week versus the Cowboys. Our final preseason game, and I'm hoping to see some of the starters, at least with both of the teams. Give me a series, give me 2 series, give me a quarter, give me something. So some real football. That's what I want to see. And then we'll be heading into the regular season, man. And hopefully you guys have got all your fantasy drafts lined up and you're ready to do your drafts and everything like that. And we can have a good season. So, all right,
I can't wait, man, because I'm about to join my league next weekend. Yeah. So I'm ready to get the ball rolling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Regular season's in 2 weeks. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Let's go. All right. Well, we'll check y'all out next week for the Saints post-game show, the Beer Chaser. And until then, who dat?
Remember to follow us on social media at BS Beer Media. Also, smash the like button on YouTube and share with friends.